So thank you. You welcome me, as you mentioned, third time. Since I think Tibetan government I think they carry, non-sectarian sort of principle. I was told during 5th Dalai Lama, some Muslim community, I think it must be from Ladakh area, reach Lhasa. So the 5th Dalai Lama provide them land for construction of mosque. In any way, when I was young, every Tibetan government, some function, the representative of Muslim community, you see, always come. And I remember, you see, Tibetan, usually you see they take sort of the churned, the Muslim. that I remember. Those Muslims, really, very, very peaceful. Almost no record of quarrel. But some Chinese Muslim from China, sometimes little problems. But Muslim from Ladakh area, from India, very, very peaceful. So then, since number of Muslims become my close friend, so we discuss, and I learned, you see, the real sort of practice of Islam is practice of love. That he used the reason we should extend love towards entire, Allah's creature. So very same. The Buddhists also, you see, Buddha say, love must sort of extend towards entire sentient being. So since Buddhists, there is no concept of creator, so Buddha stayed that way. So you, like Christianity or some other tradition, who accept concept of creator, then entire world, entire universe, entire galaxies, you see, created by Allah or God, like that. So therefore, the different sort of views, different philosophical views, but essence of the practice is same, practice of love. And different philosophy, it is necessary. Last, I think, within 3,000 years, a different place, including different climate and different way of life, these great teachers appear and taught us the message of love. So because of different environment, so different way of life, different culture, so there are some different mental disposition. Therefore, you see, it is necessary, you see, use different philosophical views. So Middle East, you see, the Judaism, Christianity, Islam, it's the same sort of family or same group. Oh, Kasa. I don't know that word. Then in India, you see, different sort of climate, different sort of way of life, and then I think Sangha philosophy, I think over 3,000 years. Earliest sort of different spiritual tradition. Then Jain philosophy. Then Buddhist philosophy. So according, you see the mental disposition of this area, so then certain different philosophical views. So different philosophical views or different philosophy is simply method. Is it to bring conviction, the importance of love. So those people who believe Creator, so wonderful. We are all created by same God, same Allah. We all, you see, children of God or Allah. So therefore, you see, automatically that philosophical views, you see, automatically bring conviction. Oh, we are son of God. We are son of Allah. The Allah or God, is infinite love. So that philosophical views very, very powerful to approach with, to bring conviction about practice of love. So at that time, follower of different religion, they remain more or less isolated. So according to that reality, and also in order to sort of strengthening their faith, single-pointed faith, the concept of one religion, one truth. In Buddhist tradition also you see that concept there. Now eventually, you see, more kasoda, contact with outside world where, or then eventually, you know, more contact or meeting. So then, the concept of one truth, one religion, and the concept of several truth, several religion, these two things, itself contradiction. But in the terms of individual, yes, concept of one truth, one religion is relevant. And the concept of several people, then, now today, I think Christian number about 1 billion. The Muslim number also about 1 billion. Hindu, I think maybe 600, 700 millions, less than 1 billion. Then Buddhists, I think generally, previously, I think 200 to 300,000. Now in China, about 400 millions Buddhists, much so. Now strangely, that communist country, the biggest number of Buddhist population. So maybe consider 600-700 Buddhists on this planet. So naturally, and then Jews, and the Parsi, very small, about less than 100,000. In the original area, I was told it's some community who practice Zoroastrianism. Zoroastrianism, no? Oh, or some. But major, I think, population in Bombay, like that. So now there are different sort of traditions, different religions there, with different philosophy. Now, we have to think, what's the real purpose of these different philosophy? Same purpose. To bring conviction about the value of compassion. Sort of genuine belief, knowing compassion brings inner peace. Inner peace brings healthy body, healthy mind, healthy body, very close. Full of anger here, impossible to have the healthy body. So that aspect, I think I can tell you I am now 82, almost 80, 81 year already passed. Now on the 22 years, 82 years or age. But my face, okay, looks. I have no special medicine, nothing. Just a general Tibetan medicine and allopathic medicine. And my the gallbladder no longer they are removed. It's quite unfortunate. His Holiness the Dalai Lama's gallbladder removed by doctor. But generally, with my body, health is concerned quite well. So the only reason I feel, that many of my friends also, you see, realize, because of peace of mind. My life, as you know, quite difficult, much turbulent sort of life. But peace of mind is concerned, I'm quite peaceful. It's thinking, whenever I passing through some difficult, then I immediately look from wider perspective. Then that problem is one part. There are a lot of things which we feel happy, confidence. So now one of them, the basic human nature is more compassionate. That's recently I learned. Some occasion, scientific meeting, there's scientists, they say basic human nature, through their investigation, observation, they realize basic human nature is more compassionate. That gives me real hope. The other day also I mentioned, if basic human nature is anger, then not much hope. Then useless to make effort. Since basic human nature is more compassionate, then naturally, because of that, all major religious tradition, their main message is love. So therefore, now the present situation, this very moment, we are peaceful, happy, enjoy this fruit. Very good. But same time, same human being, killing by human being, unthinkable. One human being killed by tiger, lion, or elephant. Sometimes we little so shocked. Oh, one human being killed by one animal. Nowadays, killing by another human being almost become normal news. And worst thing, costing of that killing. Nowadays, use religious faith. Unthinkable. Political reason, economic reason, fight, killing. Understandable. In human history, that always happened. Now, in the past human history, even religion also sometimes causing some conflict. But small scale. Now, whole world more globally, become global. So these violence becoming much more serious. So at the other mosque, I mentioned we enjoy peaceful, but same time, same human being, same planet, killing in the name of religion. Unthinkable. So then, that brings us enthusiasm, determination. We have to work. Firstly, to reduce violence. And secondly, as a believer, it is our duty, our responsibility to reduce conflict in the name of religion. We can do that, since all religion in spite of different philosophy, same message of love. And then reality, whether we like it each other or not, is a reality. Big number Muslim. You cannot eliminate Muslim. You cannot eliminate a Christian or Buddhist or Sikhs or Jews. That's reality. And world becomes smaller. So in the economy field, it's a global economy, an environment issue, also something a global thing. So, a natural disaster already now increasing, now will increase because of global warming. And meantime, human population will increase. So therefore, now time come, we as a human being, not thinking as a Ladakhis or as a Tibetan, no, we are human being. We have to think 7 billion human beings, more happier human being, humanity, more peaceful humanity, ultimately more compassionate humanity. That my main sort of commitment, the promotion, or in order to become more compassionate humanity, not through prayer, not through religion, but through education, use scientific finding and our common experience and a common sense. We can build. So therefore, that's the reason. So now this time I felt I want to pay my sort of respect and my admiration about Islam. So therefore, I come to mosque. Before come to here, at the Buddhist temple, Chokang, I told, now I'm going to, because of these reasons I briefly mentioned, I'm going to visit to mosque. Don't worry, Dalai Lama become Muslim. So, actually, one important sort of teaching of Buddhism, particularly Tantrayana, the Kala Chakra, I think everybody heard this Kala Chakra. One text, the root text of Kala Chakra mentioned we must respect all existing world religion. So I'm one practitioner or one propagating Kala Chakra as a Tantrayana. So I must practice that. So therefore, see, whenever I have the opportunity, pay my respect to mosque, to church, or to mandir, or to Gurdwara, I always do that. I want to complain to my Muslim brothers. This is one occasion in Nigeria. You see, as my usual practice, when I met the Imam, you see, I express I want to pay my respect to mosque. The place, Nigeria, such the mean not the capital, the economic capital. Abuja, yes, Abuja. So the Imam happily sort of agree. Next day morning, he will accompany with me, go to the mosque. And when I reach there, the Imam already there. But then some young Muslims, about I think 20 of them, was just sit on the front of the door, try to stop me to enter the mosque. So I want to complain to you. So then Imam, you see, already there. So then I told him, now I do not want to create any problem. So from outside the mosque, some respect, then I return. So that's the only case. Then, as I already mentioned, you see, Jerusalem, the sacred place, the rock. Oh, so I visited, pay my respect, and then I asked the person who take care, you see, that temple. So I asked, may I put scarf on the rock? He said, no. So that shows a little bit of stubbornness of Muslim. And also in India, Hindu, the Karsachuti, Puri. Again, you say, I want to pay my respect. They say, only Hindu, no Buddhist. So still, you see, we have, you see, that sometimes this century-old concept of one truth, one religion. The other follower of religion is not true, something like that. So now my main point is the nature disaster will increase. Human population will increase. According to some sort of people, some sort of expert, they say the end of this century, human population will reach 10 billions. When I first came to India as a refugee, government of India graciously accepted me. We, as a political asylum, at that time we used to say 6 million, because 6 billion human beings, now 7 billion. So within a few decades, now may reach 10 billion. So I think nature disaster and our sort of life, I think naturally some problems always there. So then on top of that, religion also become source of problem. Unthinkable. Religion must be source of inner peace and source of answer for harmony. So I determined since last now several years, you see, as a believer, one Buddhist monk, you see, I must make every effort to promote religious harmony. And one sort of was the reason I believe India, 1,000 years religious harmony there. Not a political reason, but your cultural heritage. And now, example, now Ladakh, you see, as a, between Buddhist and Muslim, very good relations. And then within Muslim, Shia and Sunni, very good relations. Now this is living example. We can live together with mutual understanding, mutual respect. So therefore, the outside world, particularly in Middle East, you see, it is possible to bring harmony, firstly among Muslim, Shia and Sunni, then Muslim and Christian. In Middle East, in this area, no Buddhists. So, beyond my judiciary way. But as a warm-hearted human being, I also usually have meeting, you see, from time to time, some people from Muslim countries. I always respect them. I really now have some kind of special sort of special sort of concern or sympathy, you Muslim brothers, sisters. Now whenever some sort of terrorist happen, then reaction, oh Muslim terrorist, IS or something. So that must change. Some terrorist will continue. But you see, we must, you see, create impression. One terrorist happen, then this terrorist should not sort of have the impression Buddhist terrorist or Islam terrorist or Christian terrorist, like that. So that's the main reason I came here and pay my respect and show the sense of genuine spiritual brotherhood, sisterhood. Meantime, I want to tell you, I wish, you see, you also, you see, our brothers, sisters, firstly, part of 7 billion human beings, then partly among the a few billions believers, we are same group. So it is our special duty, you see, to create better understanding, genuine sort of harmony among believers. Then we can make more sort of significant contribution for world peace, or like that. Firstly, we ourselves should be example. In spite of different sort of, interest, we can live together. So the other people also, you see, different interest in economy or some other issue. Yes, difference is there, but we are human beings. So these problems we have to solve by human global issue or human issue. So each human being have the responsibility to solve these problems like that. So that's my feeling. Goodbye. Sometimes little problems, but Muslim from Ladakh area, from India, very, very peaceful. So then, since number of Muslims become my close friend, so we discuss, and I learned, you see, the real sort of practice of Islam is practice of love. They use the reason we should extend love towards entire, Allah's creature. So very same. The Buddhists also, you see, Buddha say, so thank you. You welcome me, as you mentioned, third time. Since I think Tibetan government I think they carry, I think, non-sectarian sort of principle. I was told during 5th Dalai Lama, some Muslim community, I think it must be from Ladakh area, reached Lhasa. So the 5th Dalai Lama, love must sort of extend towards entire sentient being. So since Buddhist is no concept of creator, so Buddha stated that way. So you, like Christianity or some other tradition, who accept concept of creator, then entire world, entire universe, entire galaxies, you see, created by Allah or God, like that. So therefore, the different sort of use, different philosophical views, but essence of the practice is same, practice of love. And different philosophy, it is necessary. Last, I think, within 3,000 years, a different place, including different climate and different way of life, these great teachers appear and taught us the message of love. So because of different environment, so different way of life, different culture, so there are some different mental disposition. Therefore, you see, it is necessary, you see, use different philosophical views. So Middle East, you see, the Judaism, Christianity, Islam, it's the same sort of family, or same group, right? Provide them land for construction of mosque. In any way, when I was young, every Tibetan government, some function, the representative of Muslim community, you see, always come. And I remember, you see, Tibetan, usually you see they take sort of the chant, you know, the Muslim. that I remember. Those Muslims, really, very, very peaceful. Almost no record of quarrel. Some Chinese Muslim from China,